I already know better. 24K, got nothing on me. Make you want it forever. Try to play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah. But I already know better. I'm a go-getter and I've got me, I'm good. I'm head over shoes and heart.
Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. It is January 6th, 2022. I am so excited for this week. So instead of starting off January really strong in my 5 a.m. routine, super productive, all my goals set, that's what I'm using the first week for, to do all that planning. So this is like my transition week in actuality. I wasn't productive at all over break, don't regret it, had a lot of fun going to Oregon and our snowboarding trip. It was a blast. But now I have to do all the things I want to do for 2022. I love goal setting and planning and new year. It just didn't happen with our travel and stuff. So this week's transition week. I'm sleeping in. I'm trying to wake up at 5, but it's hard because it takes me a while to get into that routine and gotta make my goals. And anyway, so the next few days is gonna be all about that, plus school. We're in renal and urinary system now. We do have class in person from 1 to 5 today like normal, but after that we're going 100% virtual, which I'm really excited about because I hate that we have a required class, and it's just going to be, I will have the ultimate routine for this block because we don't have to go in person, and I won't it'll be easy to just not go to the lectures I don't want to go to because they're going to be online and I can do my own thing, and I'm really, really excited for that. Right now, I just need to get caught up on Anki. So I have a little under 700 cards to do. I did a bunch yesterday, so after today I should be caught up. That'll be a big thing to check off my to-do list to feel back on track. I slept in this morning and me and Oakley played in the snow for a while, probably an hour, and it was so much fun. So gonna do that till class.
It's too late, don't really care about all your mistakes. You were out of your league in the first place. Not even surprised that you let me down, down, down. I gave you too much honestly and you closed the door.
I got so sleepy doing those Anki cards, but didn't get much done, but I'm chipping away at them. I'm gonna leave for class really early after walking Oakley real quick because we're picking up our Patagonias that we ordered many months ago. Hopefully it fits right. I'm worried I got a medium and I'm not gonna like how it fits because it's good. I don't know, we'll see.
Hands are in my denim, but your heart's not with them.
Hey guys, just got back from class. It's 4:30. Oakley still has not grown out of her trash phase that she's all of a sudden in. Came home to, surprisingly she didn't eat the treats. She's just really, really interested in the trash. And look how guilty she looks. She's probably still laying in the same place. You are bad. Are you bad? Yes. Okay, so I wrote down, I'm using a little digital planner. I decided I want to try and get 2 hours of studying in for anatomy. I have an email to write and schedule for tomorrow for Road to Acceptance students because we have a personal statement workshop next week. So I've got to get that email sent, do anatomy, and eat because I'm ravenous. Only problem being I'm also really exhausted. So I'm going to try and do that, but whether or not that actually gets done, we'll see. We shall see.
I'm head over shoes on hardwood. For me, you know I wrote the book. I'm moving along from somebody wrong. So go ahead, tell me all the ways you miss it. How you want me back in your bed, but I'm not around for hearing you out. I gave you too much honestly and you closed the door. Now you're calling me, but I don't need you anymore.
Okay, it's 7:45. I thought for sure that 1, I wouldn't be able to focus and do anything, and 2, I was gonna crash from that pasta that I ate, but neither of those things happened. I've been focusing this whole time. Only problem is I didn't do school stuff, but I was literally supposed to write spend 15 minutes writing an email for the personal statement workshop, and then it turned into oh, but I wanna do this for them, and I wanna do this for them, and create this, so it's all organized and blah. So on that note, if you're applying this cycle and you want an amazing course to help you write your personal statement step by step with lots of examples of successful personal statements, including mine, plus a ton of PDF worksheets to walk you through outlining process and then going from there and then making sure you have good stories and how do you know your personal statement isn't cliche. All the things you need. Be sure to check out the link below, and you are my personal statement module from my full course, Road to Acceptance, is available to purchase individually, and it's good. Not to toot my own horn, but it's good. You want it. You know you do. So check that out if you're applying this cycle. Personal statement workshop is not included. That's for Road to Acceptance students, but the module itself is amazing, and you'll get the recordings from the personal statement workshop. So it's awesome. Anyway, I guess not doing anatomy today because it's 7:45 and now it's time to make dinner. So I don't know. At least I got that done. I kind of feel really awake now. I guess I was so tired because I was so hungry. I don't know how I forgot to eat. But anyway. Also, I was worried I'd ruin my dinner from eating that pasta, but nope. I am excited for this recipe. Oh my gosh, another half-baked harvest recipe. I'm so obsessed. I've lost count on how many recipes I've done of hers by now. And this one we've made we only just did it for the first time a couple weeks ago. This is already our 5th time making it, and we made it for George's parents, and they said it was exceptional. So very excited for dinner.
We'll walk through sunshine, and we'll dance in the rain. You always find a way to ease the pain, so I can breathe.
Cover me in colors I can only see with you. I'd be better with another, but I always pick you. I try my best to fight it, can't deny it. Touches diamonds, and you're probably the reason that I'm so messed up too.
Good morning, guys. It's Friday, 8:15. And can you believe I made it to the gym? Like, seriously? Because I can't. I don't remember getting into a 5 a.m. routine being this hard, but I've just been sleeping in so much over break and this week that staying in bed just felt so glorious, and I didn't want to get up, but I wasn't even that tired. It just feels so good to sleep in. But I made it. Good workout, had fun. Okay, it was really hard to wake up, but then when I came home and I was like, okay, I just worked out and got my fizzy water, which was part of my fave routine, and got my boiled eggs done and showered in the morning. I didn't shower at all yesterday because if I don't work out, I usually don't shower. Anyway, so doing those things that was part of my morning routine made me happy and feel really good. So now I'm really happy that I did wake up. It was just this morning, it was just this, I was questioning my life choices for sure. So we're getting back on track. Now, Anki. I don't know how many Anki. I don't know if I'll do all my Anki cards or just my do cards. I don't know. I'm still kind of behind, but I probably won't finish just because I don't want to spend too long on it because I have the weekend to catch up and I want to study. There's one sketchy video I know I want to watch, and then maybe I don't know. Let's just do Anki and see. Let's see where we get with that. And then I'll either study anatomy or this week's content and then take the test at 11 quiz, which I'm taking from home. And Vista is also online, which I'm really excited about because nobody likes Vista. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just the fact that I don't have to go to campus today. That's really nice. I never paid attention in Vista in the first place, so that's not changing. All right, let's do Anki. Okay, I lied. It's 20 minutes later and I just sat on my phone for 10 minutes and scrolled on Instagram because I had to watch Sophia Lee's stories, okay? And now I need caffeine because I'm already feeling tired. So let's make coffee and then Anki, I swear.
I try my best to fight it, can't deny it. Touches diamonds, and you're probably the reason that I'm so messed up too. I can't stop it, it's ugly, but honest.
Once again, being distracted by squirrels.
Insane, but when you call, I still fall back into your game. Play the game, play the game.
Guys, I got my sketchy done! I mean, wait, no, not sketchy. My Anki done! That was a lot of cards. I was falling asleep at my desk. It took me forever to get focused and sit down and do them. It was like 700 plus, but I did it, and it's a huge freaking weight lifted off my shoulders. So I got that done and then took our end of week quiz, which went really well. I'm super happy. Back in the at least like decent studying groove. And I'm making like, this time I put it in an Excel spreadsheet, but I've been putting in a Word document before. Like just like, okay, why did I miss this? How can I avoid it in the future? And what went well this week? Highly suggest that if you're studying for the MCAT and your pre-med, because that's what I did. It's so helpful. So for example, like I missed 2 anatomy questions. So what I can do to avoid that next time is go through the anatomy PowerPoint that I told you guys I was planning to do yesterday, and I didn't. And watching, there's a sketchy video that I planned to do this morning, and I didn't, and I would have gotten a question right if I had. Things like that, I just write down so I can like, just, yeah, anyway. So that took 2 hours to take the test plus review it. And now I'm hoping from 2 to 6 to do pre-work, which is like my own pre-work. So they didn't give us videos this week like they do sometimes. They just have like a 14-page Word document for us to go through clinical cases. So what I'm gonna do is look at the lectures that we have Monday and Tuesday, watch the correlating sketchy videos, and then the whole spiel, like unsuspend the cards, do the 10 questions at the end of each sketchy video, and do that for 4 hours, hopefully in 4 hours. Cause at 6 o'clock, I'm really wanting to like get my life together, do all the things I want to do for 2022, set my goals, like write things, all these things that are down or in my head down into my like cute little digital planner. So I'm hoping to do that at 6. Let's see if I can stay focused. I was really laser focused for the last 2 hours and I'm really proud. Just gotta keep that for 4 more hours and I'll feel so good, and then we can do 2022 stuff and we'll see. All right, but first I gotta eat. Oh my gosh. Those frozen pot stickers that I found at the grocery store are absolutely divine. But I only had 2 left, so I'm having that and a corn dog, and I guess I should walk Oakley, and then we will start pre-work. Hey guys, it is 8 p.m. and my pre-work is done. I actually only did 1 sketchy video because it was the most complicated sketchy video I've ever watched in my life. I'm not kidding you when I say it literally took me like 3 hours to go through this video. Also realized that I learned something backwards about hyponatremia versus volemia, like one's concentration, one's like just the amount. I learned it backwards, so probably just 30 minutes unlearning it and like learning which one's concentration. Oh my gosh, it was so confusing. And I'll put my notes here, but I had to stop every 10 seconds to like write it down and then like think about like, okay, this happens, then this happens. So confusing. Really glad that I did that video now and didn't like save that one till Monday morning, because that would have been awful. But I feel like I understand it super well. Obviously did the Anki cards. Anyway, so that's all I did for my pre-work, but I feel like it's very accomplished with that. Then, okay, so I took a long time to put my calendar together. Basically, still, I'm getting super detailed in my daily routine, morning routine plus night routine, and I just spent this time doing my morning routine. Plus, next week, I'm going to try doing no, like, class, really. So basically how I have it now, wake up, get dressed, make coffee, go to the gym, and then when I come home from the gym, my coffee will be already made kind of thing. And then I'll have boiled eggs and coffee for breakfast. Then I'll do Anki from 7 to 8:30, and I prolong that time. I want to spend more time on Anki. So if there's something that I need to sit, like, I get it wrong, I want to like sit down, write out the pathway, make sure I understand it, and then move on. Where usually if I get it wrong, I'm like, oh, I'll come back to that topic later, or oh, I'll look at it later. But I want to spend more time on Anki each day, so I'm actually like just doing that instead of rushing to get it done in like 45 minutes, an hour. So everyday Anki around 7 to 8:30ish, and then Mondays and Tuesdays especially, I'm gonna do sketchy videos, unsuspend the cards, and then boards and beyond and/or Amboss practice questions. I'm gonna do those instead of lectures. Lunch every day at 12. That's kind of like my morning routine that I'm gonna try. And then, in between Anki and then moving on to sketchy videos and practice questions, I'm gonna have my green smoothie and a snack. So planning it while I'll have that. And then I wanna have, so something I still have to do is like do a detailed night routine, but it's going to be from 7:30 to 9 kind of thing. Yeah. So hopefully gym every day, Anki every day, like get back into that 5 a.m. routine. And then the last thing that I did was schedule in. So I have to go back through 7 anatomy labs by the end of renal and urinary system. So I planned out when I'm going to review each lab, basically 2 per week and then 3 on the last week, and I'll be all caught up. Just chip away at it slowly over the next 3 weeks so that I'll be ready for our practical at the end of block. And with that, it is 8 p.m. I'm so excited. I'm really excited about the schedule. I can't wait to vlog next week and like see how it goes. It's going to be so productive and so great. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, follow along on Instagram, and I will see you in the next vlog.
Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah, but I already know.